Coming up on this week's Chewing the Cud, I'm talking about an Australian hunk who's made some comments about the LGBTQIA community.
And I'm bringing you information about the side effects of being too masculine.
Not something that you're particularly worried about, is it, Mike? So let's get into it. Welcome to Chewing the Cud with me, Lee Robertson, and my co-host this week is Mike, Benny and Roe. How's it hanging?
Slightly to the left.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. We're here bringing you all of the showbiz news you could need, as well as some fun news stories.
Okay, Mike, too masculine. Not something anyone has ever accused you of being, is it?
No, it's not.
How can you be too masculine?
Look at you trying to be butch. Wearing that knitted cardi.
Well.
Yeah. So, have you heard about, we've seen on social media all the people talking about testosterone injections and increasing testosterone?
I did.
Let's just skip through.
I did go and say to my GP, I said, do you think at my such young age, I would benefit from some testosterone replacement? And they said, no.
Yeah, because most people...
None at all. So giving you some would only say body off completely. So I went, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so it's basically lots of people using injectables like testosterone to try and be more masculine and trying to be more
That'll just make you fat and bald.
Well, it has other side effects as well, like making certain parts of your genitalia teeny tiny.
Oh, shrinky
because part of the whole process is that your body produces what it needs, and the testicles help to produce testosterone.
And then if they're not producing, they go, well, we're not doing anything.
We don't need any of this.
We'll just go away.
So we'll just shrink away, shrinking violet.
To little raisin.
Exactly. So these men that are doing this whole injection.
Some people need testosterone though.
They do, which is fine. Medically, you need testosterone. But what some men are doing that are having the side effects is they're getting their sac injected with filler.
Oh, what? Because they've shrunk to weigh?
Yeah, because their testicles have reduced in size.
So they don't want to have a depleted scrotum.
A depleted scrotum. So yeah, they're saying that because they have obviously the visual impacts of reduction, and they're using filler to re-enhance what has been shrunk. Some of the risks behind doing this, because of course it's not being medically provided; they're doing it themselves, and so it's they have risks of infection, vascular occlusion, the movement of the filler. So into a place you don't want it, and tissue damage. But yeah, what people say is that if you think your testosterone is low, you go and speak to your GP and say, hey, this is what I'm experiencing. Is this because of low testosterone? And they can then medically advise you.
Yes, they can do a blood test and say, yes, you are, or no, you're not.
Exactly, and then give you the right prescription for that.
Yes.
Rather than people just going online and buying testosterone boosting stuff and all sorts. It's just weird. Moving on, in your alone time, so when you're not out doing the show, you're not in work, and you're just sat in front of the TV.
We're in personal time.
Your alone time.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do?
I craft.
You craft?
I knit.
You didn't knit that.
No, I didn't. I buy knitted things.
You buy knitted things
from sites. I watch.
Sites.
I watch the television.
Okay.
I sometimes just look at clouds out of a window. Why are you laughing? It's nice.
No, I'm not laughing because I don't believe you. I'm just laughing because it's weird.
Ooh, that's a fluffy one. That's what I say.
You say it out loud as well, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, you look like a tree. Do you want to be my friend?
Well, one gentleman has decided that in his alone time, he's going to make sure that he doesn't enjoy his own company too much.
Are we talking about a different kind of alone time?
Well, it's something he's doing while he's alone.
Oh.
So he's not being one with himself for a year.
Okay.
There he is.
Because he's just been alone with himself there, it looks like.
Or he's being alone with himself.
Is that a word? Is that a word that is?
That is a word.
That is a word that is allowed to be said.
You can say masturbate.
Masturbate. Okay.
Yeah, it is a word. It's not something that we've created.
No, I didn't know if it was a pre-watershed word or a
No,
post-watershed word.
Yeah, I personally don't like the word.
Masturbate.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because it's like, it just doesn't sound like a good word. But yeah, he's gone a full year. And then he's
got a full year of not self-pleasuring himself.
Uh-huh.
Has he found pleasure in other... Oh, no.
No.
Celibate. He's been celibate for a whole year.
Celibate for an entire year.
Okay.
And then he's actually used it as a jumping off point for asking what actually happens to sperm that's not ejaculated.
Don't use it. It goes away.
There is no health risk for not ejaculating.
No.
It doesn't just build up indefinitely.
No.
Right? It can just reabsorb unused sperm, as you said. So well done for being right. Change.
Very sticky sheets, I would imagine he gets occasionally, every now and again.
Nocturnal emissions.
A nocturnal emission.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. And we're not talking about going for a late night drive.
No.
So yeah, you've read this story.
No.
Because the next part of my thing is to talk about, although wet dreams are what doctors call nocturnal emissions.
Oh, you see, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor of... I'm a doctor of ejaculation.
No, when someone says you've doctored that photo, that's not what they mean.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What is the point? What was the point? Did he make him feel more alive? Did he give him more energy? Did what?
Yes. No idea. He just decided to try it and not do it. But there is a possible link between not ejaculating and an increased risk of prostate cancer.
Well, you've got to clean the flue.
In the flue.
The debris.
Debris?
Yeah. You've got to. It's like a pipe. If it gets backed up, it's not going to work properly. So you need to regularly wash it out.
Anyway, talking about removing something from your body.
Oh, right.
To someone that's basically put something inside them. What do you think that could be talking about?
Well, with you, it could be anything. Anything weird and random.
Okay.
Was it a tiny scale model of the Eiffel Tower?
Oh, so close.
So close.
Tower.
Oh, really?
No.
I thought I was going to be all psychic then for a moment.
Psychotic. No, it's a gentleman in Auckland, New Zealand.
Okay.
Okay. Who's a 32-year-old man, has basically seen a Fabergé pendant.
Is he a homosexual?
No.
Because only a homosexual put a Fabergé pendant up their bottom.
He's not putting it up their bottom. You jumped the gun. You jumped the gun.
My interest.
Yes. Basically, he saw this Fabergé pendant that's been inspired by Octopussy, the Bond film.
Okay.
He basically swallowed it to try and steal it.
Oh, okay. Why? That doesn't look anything. What? Yeah. Oh, was there a Fabergé thing in Octopussy?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not. Oh, okay, right. I was like, it doesn't look like anything like an octopus. I don't know what he's talking about. There must. I think I have seen.
Have you heard of Fabergé? Have you seen Fabergé eggs?
I know what a Fabergé eggs is.
That's what that is.
Yeah, but when you said it was inspired by Octopussy, I thought like it was like something from the film.
Well, yeah,
but it is.
Yeah. But it's a Fabergé egg.
Yes.
As a pendant.
Yes.
Okay. Worth 33,000 New Zealand dollars.
It's considerably less now.
Oh, it's still worth the same. It's made of diamonds, so they wash off quite quickly. But yeah, he's basically the alleged theft, of course, alleged, happened at the end of last year. Officers arrived and arrested the man inside the store, who then had the unusual problem of having to retrieve the thing he stole. Oh, no. So he basically went to a jewellery shop and went, how?
Okay.
Right. The pendant was described as a green enamel, 183 diamonds, 2 sapphires, and a gold octopus inside.
Oh, you see, now I feel better. Yeah. But to be fair...
Now you feel better than that.
Yeah, there's an octopus involved. That's not that big. Oh, because if that's somebody's thumb, that's quite small. Ooh, look. That's big, because obviously it's enlarged on the screen. But then, oh, dear.
If it was further away, it would look smaller. Yeah. But it's also a chain, so, there's a long chain.
I mean, it would have been It would have been easy if there was just a little bit of chain still left hanging out, because they could have just gone like that.
Instead, they had to wait 6 days.
6 days.
6 days.
I'd have
for it
given
to
him
make
something
its
to
way
help
through.
it along.
They did.
Did they? Prunes.
Yes, prunes.
Senecot. Other loosening things are available.
Yeah. Have you had an endoscopy before?
I have.
It's that stuff they gave him.
Oh.
It'd have been thin.
6 days? 6 minutes?
No, after a couple of days, after 6 days, they went, right, take that.
Oh.
We're not waiting anymore.
They went in and got it?
No, it came out of its own accord.
Oh. Right, okay.
Some velocity, shall we say.
Right.
So, yeah. But the man has appeared in court and has remained in custody pending a hearing.
Oh.
That's all I have for this week.
Wow. I wonder if I can bob into H. Samuel's on the way home. No. Thanks for that, Mike.
H. Samuel's, Lizzie Duke, more like. What are you bringing us up after the break, Lee?
Well, I'm going to be talking about an Australian who has been on social media about the LGBTQA community. And that's coming up right after this break.
Welcome back to Chewing the Cud. Now, Lee, a celebrity saying something about the LGBTQIA plus community? Do I need to start unfollowing people on social media?
In fact, if you're not already following them, you may want to follow them.
Oh, okay.
We're getting to the age where celebrities' children are now grown up.
And you feel a little bit dirty.
I feel a little bit dirty.
Doesn't stop you.
You're like, oh, shouldn't be doing this.
I shouldn't be feeling this way about so-and-so,
No.
but you kind of
But they're legal, so it's fine. Robert Irwin,
Yes.
son of... Yes. Straight away. Do you follow him on social media?
I do follow
you
him on
do.
social
You do.
on everything.
He's the son of Steve Irwin, the famous Australian... what would you say? He was like a nature...
Zookeeper.
Well, he was more of like a
Conservative?
No, a conservation person.
Conservationist.
Yes. So this is Steve Irwin, and tragically he died when he was filming one of his programmes and he got stabbed in the chest by a stingray. This is Robert Irwin, who was a child. This is Robert Irwin now. He's all grown up. So he's taken after his father by doing. He kind of works in the zoo that
whole family do. So
but he's also kind of branching out and doing celebrity stuff. So he's recently
because he's hot and young.
Well,
I'm not angry about it.
he was on Dancing with the Stars, which is the American version of
Strictly.
His sister Bindi was on it a couple of years before him.
I love her as a name. Her name's brilliant.
Bindi. I think it's like an Australian for something. Bindi.
Belinda.
No, it's an Australian word for something.
Belinda.
No, it's not.
Belinda. Bindi. Trash can. First name's trash can. We renamed him
It's
Bindi.
like I want to say an animal. I'll look it up later. Robert has made his position very clear when it comes to gays and theys and thems, and describes himself as a proud ally. And so back in 2020, when he was still a teenager, this kind of started off. He posted a photo on social media of a rainbow hanging above some grassy plains in Australia. Took that photograph. Proud to be in LA of the LGBTQIA plus community. Since then, the gays can't get enough.
No.
I mean, it doesn't help that he did a very saucy underwear sort of promotion thing called Made for Down Under, where he posed in... I mean, doesn't look the highest of budgets because it's just done in his back garden.
Well, his back garden is a zoo.
Well, he's in a faded green garden chair and there's a mower in the background.
Okay, but that's showing he's real and down to earth with a massive snake around his neck.
Massive snake around his neck and his package on full display. So he
Bond's underwear.
Is that a
Australian brand?
An Australian brand? Do you own a pair of those?
Not now. I have done in the past.
Oh, okay. He said, I forget that so many people have been on my journey with me since I was little. I was born on Crocodile Hunter. I'm grateful to everyone that has been there from the little Bobby days. Yes, I'm all grown up.
Indeed.
Yeah, so he went. I don't know if he is. So last year he was on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, that's an acquired viewing. There is removal of clothes, which makes you feel a little bit dirty.
But not dirty enough to stop.
No,
No,
no. But we welcome all allies,
we do.
particularly if they are attractive and they take their clothes off. Okay, right. Did you ever watch the sitcom Ghosts?
I tried to. I couldn't get into
Did
it.
you not like it?
It wasn't. I didn't like it. I just couldn't get into it. I just felt a bit
I enjoyed it. It wasn't laugh out loud
funny.
funny, but it did make me titter from time to time. So for those people that don't know, Ghosts was a BAFTA-nominated TV comedy.
Nominated, not a winner.
Not a winner, but not everybody's a winner. Just sometimes to be nominated is enough. It's about a young couple who inherit an old mansion.
What losers say.
And it's full of ghosts. Now, only the female lead can see these ghosts. I think she had a head injury or something, and then after that she could see ghosts.
She's had a head injury and now she can see ghosts.
Yeah.
That tells me there's unresolved medical issues there.
Oh, okay. So it ran for, I think it ran for about 6 or 7 series on BBC Three. It was watched by 7.2 million people on average. So it was a popular thing.
Okay.
It's been made into a film.
Film?
It's going to be called The Possession of Button Hall. Button House, sorry.
That made it better. Why is it called Button House?
Button Moon off to see Mr. Spoon. That's for the...
Very old people.
Yeah, very old. So all the actors are returning.
Mine's Bean Can.
And the same writers, and it's kind of like the way of... So it did end. The series ended a couple of years ago with sort of like it was supposed to kind of be the resolution to the stories. It kind of tied everything up. Some of the ghosts passed on to the afterlife. Some remained. They're from all sorts of different kind of timelines. So you've got a cave prehistoric man. He was the one first on the land, and then you go through to this gentleman here who's quite attractive with a moustache. He plays a gay character. Well, he comes out as gay as the series progresses, and they had the live couple had a baby in the final series, and it kind of end. But it's going to be it's going to be filmed, and it's going to be one of those that kind of comes out.
Nobody sees it, goes straight to the video.
Probably. The thing with Ghosts, because it was an original British TV series, they also made a US version. It was okay, and that's in its 5th season.
Okay.
And they're already doing a 6th season of it. But the series was distributed by BBC. It's licensed in 6 territories, most recently Czechia, with local versions also produced in France, Germany, Australia, and Greece. So it's been a massive fundraising thing. My favourite character was this gentleman here, who had his head chopped off. That's how he died, and he just kept leaving it around the house, and his body was just like wandering around trying to find it.
Okay.
Doesn't make you want to watch it, though, does it?
No.
Yeah.
I just it didn't grab me and say, "Oh, you want to watch more of this?"
Well, we can't all have educated tastes.
Hence, you're enjoying Ghosts.
The rise of the male lip filler. That's on the next bit of showbiz news. An expert, it's always an expert, isn't it, reveals why men are becoming more open to going under the needle. Have you ever considered having your lips inflated? No?
No, I'm happy with me.
I'm
happy with this.
I've tried a lip plumping gloss.
You've had me try a lip plumping fish.
Oh, those ones suck the... Yeah, that's very temporary, though.
Very temporary.
Yeah.
So temporary you don't notice it happening.
Well...
You just like going, my lips are going...
I don't like the lip plumping glosses and stuff. They burn. They're not good.
That's an allergic reaction. That's how they get you to swell. They get it to swell. It's a mild allergic reaction.
So, Barry Keoghan...
Who?
Barry Keoghan, or is the actor of the moment, the one that was in... Saltburn, who drank the water.
Bathwater.
He's recently been snapped at London Fashion Week, and it's kind of spoke kind of, has he had something done? So apparently he showed off a much fuller pout
Okay.
as he posed for photos.
Is he not just pouting?
He could well be just. It's an odd-looking photo, though, isn't it? It's strange. So he's going to be playing Ringo Starr in an upcoming Beatles biopic, which is why he's grown his hair long.
Because they don't have wigs.
No, but sometimes wigs are not good. Wigs don't look.
But
like hair.
if you're in Hollywood and film, it's not you buying them off Temu, is it?
No, I'm imagining if you are able to grow one's hair, then they would prefer that than a wiglet. So his fans have kind of suggested it looks dramatically different. Also, kind of saying his chiseled jawline, plumper lips, and a much more defined Cupid's bow. I don't know. I don't look at photographs.
A little bit there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bit.
He's just pouting a little bit.
Yeah.
Just doing that
So now a cosmetic surgeon has revealed that
Thursday.
Barry's new look could be a result of using lip fillers.
Okay.
Amid a noticeable rise in men exploring undetectable injectables. But apparently, a recent UK-based survey, I don't know where, revealed that 1 in 6 men has considered dermal filler treatment. And 21% of respondents said they are likely to opt for these tweakments in the future.
Not happy with those
I suppose
treatments.
it's kind of around the same about, like, injecting stuff in you.
It's that whole. The sooner as a society we can go, you know what, this is me, I'm happy, or this is me, I want to make some changes, and we just go, okay,
That's fine. Yes.
Doesn't matter.
You look like you're chewing a rubber ring.
that's
And
what you want.
fine if you're happy with that.
If you're happy with that,
If you have to drink through a straw,
well, I have to drink through a straw anyway.
since the accident. But that's all we have from the show this week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.